Hello guys, welcome back. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be an incoming software developer for Deloitte. And if you guys haven't connected with me on LinkedIn yet, feel free to. Uh, I'll gladly connect with you guys. But the main thing I want to talk about is the steps I took to get here, just so for those who are struggling to find jobs right now, or currently struggling to find their footing, um, just know you'll always make it out with just hard work and perseverance. So, like, say if you apply to 300 jobs, just keep applying. Sooner or later, you're gonna find that one job that really likes you for who you are. And for me, it ended up being Deloitte. But yeah, I just want to talk about the steps it took for me to get here and my beginnings, basically. But yeah, I just want to start off with my freshman year of college, my sophomore year of college. Freshman year, it was COVID. I didn't really do anything. I was just taking courses to take courses. I wasn't really applying for internships. But right now, if you guys are currently like freshmen or below or sophomore below, um, don't wait until junior year or senior year to apply for internships. Apply right now. There's a good chance you guys might get them, and if you guys get them way early on, you guys will be set for the remaining years of your college experience. But yeah, I just wanted to go through my first resume, which I created like the the beginning of sophomore year. But yeah, I had my links, my GitHub, my LinkedIn. I had a profile, which is like supposed to be like a brief thing about yourself, but I just kept it short. A computer science student at the UB. Expected to graduate at May 2024. And notice my employment history has nothing to do with tech, but um, don't let this stray away, because I was still able to get a couple interviews, callbacks, assessments, even with this. It might have been automated, but who knows? Just know that even if you don't have tech experience yet, you should be set if you have projects. But we'll get into that later. I had my education, skills, extracurricular. For extracurricular, I would really um, suggest that you guys do any extracurricular activities outside of your school, like any nonprofits, courses, anything that will help you stand out compared to a typical applicant. CodePath is a good one for those who are hoping to learn more. They offer really good courses, iOS, uh, technical interview prep, Android web development, cybersecurity. They offer so many good courses, so I would recommend CodePath if you guys are looking for anything extra to add onto your resume or just experience in general. Another thing I would also add that I recently started doing is Develop for Good. It's a really good thing to do. I would really suggest trying to be a part of Develop for Good. Currently, I'm a product lead, but I was previously a product manager. But yeah, Develop for Good. It's a really good thing to do morally, and it's a good thing to do, or a good thing to have on your resume. Basically, Develop for Good. You are going to be working with a nonprofit organization and helping them achieve their goal. And that could be an application, helping them with data, designing. Yeah, and like the roles usually consist of product lead, product manager, engineering manager, engineers, software engineers, product designers, design managers, and all that great positions. So if you guys are looking for something to do, I would highly recommend Dell for Good. And school clubs, try to find things that relate to tech. Like for me, I found product space. I was the vice president of development, fellowship director, and it's really good to have. And for engineers like myself, when I was reviewing applications for those that were trying to get into developer good, I was mainly looking at like their extracurriculars, what they did outside, and etc. But yeah, just make sure to always try to find extracurricular activities. It's always good to have on your resume. Add skills, basic skills, projects. These are mainly course projects. Well, the Scala one is a course project. These were course projects with CodePath. Uni Market was a project I did independently during a UB hackathon, and Note Takers was a course project but with a group. So yeah, that was my sophomore year. I was applying to internships, but mainly got rejected. I see why now. Um, there's a lot of uh, already there's a lot of craft people that are smarter at this stage of their sophomore year. They already have like um, multiple independent projects. But yeah, with CYE, I didn't receive anything back and failed to get an internship. But it's always good um, to learn from this. And this led me to my junior year. So my junior year, let's get it. Alright, this was my resume junior year. Let's see. So, as you see, this is a big step up. I learned a lot where I improved my skill summary. I divided it up to tools, databases, and languages. I saw the same thing for my education, but I included courses. I made my own personal website. In the gap between the summer between my sophomore and my junior year, I made a personal website. This website, I learned how to create from a tutorial. I try to add cool things to it. Program by day, game by night. I have about my favorite thing about this is going to the projects section, where you could see all my projects and their animations, so you could see how it looked, which is quite nice. I will have to add more later, but we'll see. We're just gonna see about that. But yeah, but this resume actually got me an interview with Google, and me preparing for Google. That'll probably be another video if you guys are interested. I was successful. I passed the technical interview stages, but unfortunately, throughout the 6 months of project matching, I wasn't able to find a team, which was quite unfortunate. That put me in a slump for quite a while, but that'll be in another video if you guys are interested. But moving on, we have my coding projects, more this is so funny because this is more course projects. This one, I finally specified UB Hackathon, note takers, which is good. And then product space, yes. This is when product space was first introduced to the University of Buffalo. A good friend of mine that works at Microsoft now started this product space mainly for those who were interested in project management at the University of Buffalo. And yeah, it was a great experience. And then moving on, I specified more of my non-technical experiences to make it look more appealing for those that were reading my resume. Another experience, then my awards and certificates at the bottom. And you can see I did one more CodePath. My bad. I did one more CodePath course, which was their technical interview prep during the summer 2022, and it was quite fun. Now moving on to my last resume, which is my senior year, and my current resume right now. Here's what it looks like. It still looks the same new languages, because I realized that you should really narrow it down. It doesn't matter how many languages you know. The company just want to see a couple languages, and then you'll be fine. Tools and technologies, so I could add more databases, more courses. Then, yep, my current experiences as a product lead, which is quite nice. My previous experience as a product manager during the fall. And then my software engineering internship. So, fortunately, when I didn't land the Google internship, I managed to land another internship at Stony Brook Medicine. And it was quite a nice experience. It was very fun. A lot of my friends lived in New York City, so I really enjoyed it. Um, yeah. For those who live in non-urban areas, I would recommend moving, finding a internship somewhere else, and then getting to explore other cities. Yeah, it'll be quite. It might be quite an experience for you. And then moving on to projects. These projects now became personal projects. So Uni Marketplace, you noticed I always had this on Vizier. It was a research project with a professor that I got to take part in. Messenger, another personal project. And so as you notice, I have Swift here a lot. I really tailored my resume towards mobile app development, but if you guys aren't interested in trying to find a mobile app development job, try to add other projects that don't relate to mobile app development. And we have Checkers AI, which is a AI application, and then same thing, award certificates and cum laude. It was quite a journey, but this resume is what got me into Deloitte. And with the Deloitte process, it was one phone and then two virtual. So the phone was mainly to assess my background, get me more familiar with the role. And then the second interview, which was a virtual, was a knowledge check. So it was more about what I did from my resume, which is like they wanted to check if I knew what Kubernetes cluster was, knew what A/B testing was. It was more of like a fact check to see if what I actually did or what I put on my resume wasn't lies at all. And then for the second interview, it was a technical interview, and that went pretty smoothly. And for I ended up passing the two interviews, but unfortunately I got waitlisted. But I heard back in June, which is last month, saying I got the job, and I start in October, which is pretty nice. But yeah, this was my journey. Here's my LinkedIn now. If you guys want to add me, it's just search up Jason Mai. I'll leave my LinkedIn in the description. Feel free to connect with me. I'll connect with you. And yep, that's all I have to say. If you guys want me to go in depth of my internships, my experiences, about anything, just let me know in the comments, and I'll make a separate short video on it. It won't be this long. And thank you.